Hello, babies. How's everyone doing today? Girl, today's gonna be a big day. Girl, we're exactly in the middle of August. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello. Let me see who's here. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Anthony. Hello, December. Hello, Amikyu. Hello, Lisa-chan. Hello, Karimar. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Tissues. Hello, Jacob. How are you all? Hello, Kelly. Hello, Fufo Mimi. Hello, Ritsuo Senpai. Hello, Kido. Hello, Yuna. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Red Clone. What's up, 66222? Yay!
At Foofall Mimi donated £5 through Super
Thank
Chat.
you.
Phantom Thief Notice of Intent. The Phantom Thieves will steal the stream at 10:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. At GeoCub ATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Gatekeep Gaslight Girl Boss Black Heart Pink Heart Black Heart Pink Heart Black Heart. It's MERORON.
Girl, you can't read Matadon. What is going on? Gatekeep Gaslight Girl Boss. Girl, the stream is going to be stolen. Help me. Girl, help me. Girl, it's so hot today. And I forgot to do one thing, which is turn on the air conditioner. I'm gonna do it now. Because I forgot. Honey, I need help. I need to call the Star Detectives. Who's gonna help me? Star Detectives, please, Korea! Korea is the one that's solving the cases now, so she's gonna be the one saving me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fufo Mimi Jacob, thank you for the super chats. Thank you very much. Honey, today we're gonna have such a great episode. And did you guys see the huge amount of leaks we're having for PreCure Arcana? I did a video earlier this week covering the new leaks, and then we have like two other leaks for her already. Like her new images, they don't stop coming. Right now, I believe we're going to see her after today's episode. They're gonna announce her officially. I don't know what they're gonna do, but that's how I'm feeling. Oh my god, I just noticed. Brad Collins, did you become a member? You weren't a member, right? Did you become a member? If you do, don't forget to choose a character. Also, the super chatters, Jacob and Fufo Mimi. If you'd like to choose more characters to be on screen, please do it. Ditchy appeared at my door last night and said he was going to steal my Nendoroid on Matthew Williams. No! Hanamaru! Did you know the Star Detective PreCure is created by the creator of the 100 Girlfriends? Not the creator. The character designer from Star Detective is the same character designer from 100 Girlfriends. Pinkberry, hello. How are you? Hello, Zach. Hello, Kirby. Detective Zane and Pixie are on the case. Did you see the preview for Frozen 3? Yes, I did. Girl. I loved it. I loved it. Duolingo is here. Duolingo was chosen. Can you believe it? The preview for Frozen 3 is interesting. Girl, I cannot wait to see that lady. It's going to be everything. It is going to be everything. Hello, Ella. Hello, Christopher. I won't be choosing new characters yet. The secret is happening. The secret is happening. Pink from Deltarune, let's go. I want more backstory of this episode, less fights. But the fights are very short lately, right? The fights are very short. So I think it's not really going to be a big problem. But we're going to have a lot of backstories today. I feel like most of the episode today is going to be a big backstory. That's how I'm feeling. Let's get Pink up in here. Girl, I did not do the fight because this chapter was too hard for me. Deltarune makes me suffer too much, and I suck. So I have never went against Pink, but I do love this art. Girl, I am crazy about pixel art. I love it. I love pixel art. Like, I love this. And that's why I love the dot art collection from PreCure. That's the only thing I got from Star Detective, at least so far. I got Arcana Shadow and Mashtan from that collection. Obviously, still in Japan. Still gonna travel for me. Our first female Frozen in villain. That's gonna be interesting. Girl, it's gonna be amazing. Hakinyan. Who is Hakinyan? Oh, Bakinyan. Okay. I don't remember.
At Princess Tissues donated €5 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
PL's at Cure Princess since my birthday is in 5 days. Blue heart, blue heart.
Oh, your birthday is coming. Let's go. Let's add Geocub's character, which is Hakinyan. Look at him. Princess Tissues, thank you very much for the super chat. The theory on Usanoir, he was the one who also manipulated Zane to become the Ice Emperor. Oh, girl. Kingdom Hearts is getting a new... Yes, I did. I did see the new trailer on Kingdom Hearts 4. It's exciting. It's very exciting. The trailer was cute. And I've seen that there's going to be a new anime, a new cartoon, a new series. Very nice. But the story on Kingdom Hearts, girl, I cannot follow. And I cannot believe there are still people denying the existence of Cure Arcana. I can't. Hello, Gallardo. Frozen 3 is happening. There's a trailer out there already. I can't wait for the announcement of more Disney fairies. The statue teaser had me wanting Anna's dress, low key. I love Elsa in pink or red. The animation looked so insane. It was so beautiful. Karimara, of course. My cat grew a lot. Look, can you post an impressions video after you watch the movie? What movie are you talking about? Are you talking about Frozen 3? Are you talking about Stray Kids? About the time to have an actual villain in Frozen, right? Never did the Deltarune Secret Boss. I'm too impatient. And the game is hard, girl. Hanamaru! I saw several PreCure fans starting to watch 100 Girlfriends anime. What did you do? Yano Akane is influencing lots of people. Let's get Cure Princess. Princess Tissue's birthday is coming. Are you ready? Everything. Hanamaru! Let's go. Girl, we had one of the leaks that we had for Arcana that came out today or yesterday. I think it came out today. It is basically her profile image. So I don't know where it came from. I don't know if that's real. I don't know the source of that, but maybe people found it in one of the websites that usually publish those images. So I believe after today's episode, And did you guys see that poster of the movie with Arcana as well? We're going to check both of those things today. Hello, Ash. Hello, Enjoy. I've decided on my fifth character to add Lynette Nesvana. I don't know who that is, but we're getting it.
At GeoCubATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Hakanyan was the original person Uni took the idea from to turn into Bakanyan. Hakanyan is blind now but daddy AF. Weary ringed planet crystal ball person light skin.
Crystal ball person light skin. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Okay, Fufa Mimi, let's get Lynette up in here. By the way, I used to be a big Genshin player, but I got tired of it. Let's get Lynette. I love this character design. I stopped playing in Fontaine, so it's been a long time. But girl, I adore that new character, who is Vojenitsa. That design is a crime. It's like a perfect design to me. And I love it. I love that design. And I was like, girl, I should go back to Genshin just for that. Not happening. But, and there's one reason why I'm not going back to Genshin. Because it has no skip button. And I have way too many stories to do. Which are, I have oh God.
At GeoCubATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I need to hear it. Uaewi wanu hue au hyunga.
Hue yaman hue. Is this Simlish? Does this Simlish, girl? We don't talk about The Sims anymore because now EA has been purchased and it's bad. Is it just me, or did the top of the weapon Cura kind of has in the photo of her look kind of like Cure Felice's wand? Remember Cura's Secret? Remember what Cura's Secret shared with us? That's why I say always trust Cure Secret. Always trust Cure Secret. Cure Secret posted the image from the rod from Cure Felice as a clue to Cure Arcana's toy. So, always trust Cure Secret. And since the first image of Cure Arcana leaked, and some people were saying, oh, this is AI, this is not real, and this is fake, blah, 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 blah. Cure Secret confirmed it, and in the video that I did showing the first leaked image from Arcana, I said, this is real, because it was confirmed by Cure Secret. At that time, people were, it's AI, it's not real, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, girl, this is the real thing. Love it, hate it, it's real. Anyways. Hello, Danganola! How are you? I have a strong feeling that episode 30 will be a festival episode. Hello, Trinity! I think a lot of people complain about Cure Arcana because they don't realize that everything was already decided before all the information was revealed. Yeah, I think it makes sense to be attached to Arcana Shadow's design because it's very rare for us to get black cures. We just got our second black cure last year, and it was already a phenomenon. But I do understand lots of people didn't really enjoy You and Idol and didn't vibe with Cure Kiss. But still, which is a fact, but also at the same time, it's real. Like, Cure Kiss exists. She is a black cure, right? And I understand people getting attached to Arcana Shadow's design because it's a really beautiful design, right? And it's also been kind of a little while that we've had characters like No, it's not been a little while. It's a very brand idea. It's a brand idea, which is having a cure be a villain, but as a choice. And not because she was brainwashed, and not because she was being tricked. No. And now we see, like, at some point I thought, okay, he is using the fact that he has the Makuto jewel as leverage against her and forcing her to work for him, Usonoar. But that's not the case. That's not the case. She's doing it because she wants to. And the wanting in her is because of something bigger. And we're going to discover this bigger thing, right? So it is a beautiful design for sure. But and it's not like, oh, Toei Animation is going to check the reaction. Bandai is going to check the reaction of the fandom to see if they're going to change or not to Cure Arcana. They can't do that. Everything is planned months and months before the season even starts airing. And in some cases, even years before. And they cannot do that because, like, Hanamaru!
At Kira Kirillin donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Even if Kimitoidol isn't popular, UTA still my queen.
Same girl. You and I don't care. Like, you and I are the best. Let's just say this. It's just the best. My favorite character, Genshin character, is Mizuki, even though I don't play Genshin. I love her design. G-Max Rosie, it's your birthday today! Oh my god, hello! We are gonna sing happy birthday for you. Happy birthday, G-Max! How are you feeling today? I definitely feel like 2027 is gonna be the year for Kristen Bell for sure. Anna and Amy. Oh, don't worry, they always think that every leak of Arcana is fake, but I know whatever leak you show has the possibility to be true. Yeah, whenever we have leaks we don't know if it's real or not, I'm always going to say, like, oh, there's doubt if this is real. It might be real, it might be fake. But whenever we have certain confirmations, I'm going to say it. There's this confirmation. That's this thing that proves that this is real. So. Let's Aritza from Genshin shares Seiyu with Cure Fortune. Girl, I love her design. Hello, Giovanna. Girls Heroine. Yes, I do remember. Never really watched one full season, but I do remember it. Hello, Lala-sama. I was worried about the Arcana leaks being fake, but hopefully the conflict between Kura and Ruka is resolved soon. The image was not created by artificial intelligence, it's real. Exactly. I think the people denying Arcana don't like leaks in general and probably unwillingly saw them. Yeah, I think there's also this problem at Cure Idol. Let's go. I think there's also this problem that I feel like whenever we have something like this specifically, which is the fact that we had so many images of Arcana leaking, and she's been leaking months ago. She leaked like for the first time months ago, and every like week or so we have something new from her. So it's really hard to escape leaks. When it's something like this, it's really, really hard to escape leaks. And I feel like some people on the internet just throw those images around. I don't know how it is on Twitter, but I see people throwing those images around on Instagram a lot. And like, girl, be a little mindful. And I do share them on the videos, yes, but I always warn people like, oh, we're going to talk about leaks in this video. If you don't like leaks, get out. From this point on, get out. And then people choose if they want to stay on the video or not. But Hanamaru!
At GeoCub ATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Wait, do Arcana Shadow and Arcana count as two cures? 100th cure and 25th anniversary theory. Was the star on the pencil Arcana?
I think the star on the pencil was Arcana, but I don't think I don't think they are going to count Arcana Shadow as a cure. Because there was the book that I forgot the name now that is going to come out with all of the cures. and they said the numbers of the cures that are going to be in this book. I don't remember now the number. Oh my god, Cure Idol disappeared. She's going to have to be like here. I don't remember, but they were counting, like, for example, 91 cures, I think. And they were counting Cure Arcana and not Shadow. So I think both forms are going to count as one. Just like the Splash Star Girls, they have different forms, but they count as one cure, you know? I think that's what we're going to have. Hello, Lazy Peep. Welcome to the stream. If things weren't pre-planned, they couldn't keep up with deadlines of a franchise that changes every year. Exactly. I actually really like Kimito Idol. Same. Hello, Koyama. Hello, Storm Cloud. UTA. Oh my god. To explain Arcana, Shadow, and Arcana, my example is going to be a spoiler to anyone in the chat, but look up Goro Akechi. Sakura Uta, she's still popular. Girl, she's the queen. She's the queen. I just realized that the wonderful PreCure Star Detective PreCure colors.
At It's G-Max Rosie donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Since I am nice and finally have a job and it's my birthday today, would you mind to add Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts to honor the third trailer in KHIV?
Yes, G-Max! Girl, are you happy? Are you happy that you have news from Kingdom Hearts right in your birthday? I can imagine. I can imagine how happy you must be feeling with that. Oh my goodness. Let's go. G-Max, let's add Kaidi. Kingdom Hearts. I loved the trailer from the game that we had. It was a great trailer. Girl, this is not transparent. Oh, this is transparent. I like this one because there are many Kaidis, right? But I think this is the nicest. Oops. Thank you, G-Max. Girl, let's sing for G-Max. Look at Kaidi. I'm curious, very curious for Kingdom Hearts 4. For the story, for the worlds that they're going to add. I want surprises. Melodon is so cute. She is. I meant to ask, where do you get your PreCure merch at a cheaper price? Lala-sama, I think that the most important thing for anyone who is going to start buying PreCure merchandise is to buy them when they get released, because that's something that it's debatable whether the price is going to be good or not, because there are certain items that get way cheaper after the season is already over. Transformation items, weapons, sometimes they get way cheaper, like a few years from now. You're going to be able to find used ones. New ones is not that easy to find, I think. But old ones, like that are already used, you're going to be able to find at a good price in Mercari, for example. And for you to use Mercari, you can use JP Fans, you can use Baiyi, you can use Zen Market. They're all great choices. JP Fans has partnered with Magical Cinnamon in a video, so I would love for you to check it out if you want to. There's a link in the description and that you can go and check, and you can use my link. And what else do I recommend? If you like buying acrylics, and if you like buying things that are going to be time framed, as in there's going to be a collection and this collection is going to discontinue after it's released, this might be harder for you to find years from now. For example, I bought this collection right here which was the New Year's collection from UNIDO PreCure. This is Metadon. And this is a collection that is sold at the Pretty Store. And it comes with a bag, and it comes with a keychain, badges, and oops, girl, I'm so clumsy. And, lots of different things. And so, like, those things, after they stop being sold, you can still buy them at the Pretty Store online. But after they are discontinued from the Pretty Store, it's going to be kind of hard to find, especially in a bundle. You can find it still, yes, but you're going to have to scavenge the internet for a little while. There are certain characters that are more popular, and for example, Arcana Shadow is very popular, so her items are probably not going to be easier to find some years from now. When I say her items, I mean her acrylics and such. Her transformation device and weapons, things like that, I think even for popular characters, not that hard, But it happens. Hello, Brit. Girl, I'm sorry that the Arcana leaks are so old. Like, we've seen her so many times. The only PreCure merch I have are the Kimi Pre keychains. That's so nice. Oh, where's my cell phone? Where's my cell phone? Oh, it's here. Because we need to sing for G-Max. G-Max Rosie is celebrating. Where is it? My favorite Disney movie, Karimar. I love Frozen. What else is all? I love Maleficent as well. Frozen and Maleficent are my favorites. I adore Maleficent. The second Maleficent was good, but the first one was like the best. The best. I love it. It's a movie I adore so much. There's gonna be a third one, isn't there? A third Maleficent. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's sing for G-Max Rosie because it's her birthday today. Beat goes on and the beat goes on. I'm a happy girl. It's my birthday song. Oh yeah, it's in my happy world. I know it's gonna be a good day. Oh yeah, today's my birthday. Let's go! Happy birthday, Rosie! My type of party, there's no hangover. So grab your things, you better come over. We get high and we still stay sober. We broke it down and then we're gonna start over. My type of party, there's no hangover. And the beat goes on. Yay! Happy birthday! Rosie! Happy birthday! I hope you're having the most amazing day ever! Hope you're having fun. Go buy you a delicious cake or a delicious sweet. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. And, keep battling for your dreams. Keep going after your dreams. Never stop, girl. Stop to rest a little bit, obviously, but never stop being you. Congratulations! Yay! My type of party, there's no hangover. Do 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 do. We get high and we still stay sober. And the beat goes on. I think. No. Oh my god. And the beat goes on.
At Football Mimi donated 45 pounds through Super Chat. Phantom Thieves stream theft at 30 minutes past as promised. With how much is here, let's add Nige, Age Sane, Gomon, another Arcana Shadow, Usonor, and Deki Agent.
Girl! Fufo Mimi. Girl, Fufo Mimi is funding me. My life, my soul. Let me get my soul out of my where is my soul? Does it come out of my mouth, my chest? Like, in your hands right now. Do what you want. Do what you want with my body. Do what you want. Let's stop this party. Do what you want with my. I love that Lady Gaga song. Fufo, thank you very much. Let's go. Phantom Thieves stream theft at 30 minutes past as promised. With how much is here, let's add Niji, Agasin, Goemon, another Arcana Shadow, Usonoar, and Dechi again. Phantom Thieves guilds are taking the streams. We became a Haninda. We all became Hanindas now. Oh my god. Girl, Fufo Mimi, thank you very much. Thank you. We are adding the kings and queens. Let's go. We are starting the Phantom Thief takeover. Thieves. Starting with my king, Niji. He my fave. Let's do a poll. Where is it? Start a poll. Who's your favorite member of the Phantom Thieves? Niji, Agesane, Goemon, Usonoir. Girl, that's the only.
At GeoCub ATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Ha, nin, da.
Girl, she tried. Ha, nin, da. She tried. She did her best. I need to change. I need to try and change the voice of the person who does this voiceover. Because I've heard there are other voices, and just for us to change, I want like kind of like a robotic voice or something. I don't know. I know there's a place, but it's a Brazilian website that you can like whenever you send something, you can choose the voice that is gonna be saying the phrase. But I don't know how to do that. I'm going to search for ways of doing that and bring it here. I think it's going to be fun. Agesane, let's add the queen. I know Keto is going to be happy about this. Age. Not Age. But Agesane. Girl, she the queen. I love her design. And I feel like now that after we've had like the showdown of Arcana Shadow, she became a little bit more interesting because she's like the counterpoint to Arcana Shadow now. I thought this was going to be a good place for them, but they're not going to fit here. Because I wanted them to be close to each other. Let's see what I can do. Are you ready? Everything. Goemon! Girl, I searched for Goemon, and another character appeared in another different. I'm gonna show you the character that appeared later. But since this is take over. They're taking over the stream, so they need to be everywhere. They cannot all be together, right? So they need to be everywhere. So I'm putting them all wrong. They need to be divided. I love Goemon too. Goemon is my number 2. He my number 2. Niji number 1 because I love Niji. I love those characters. He's gonna be close to Arcana Shadow because they're besties. He a big paternal figure for her, right? He trying. Usonoir. I'm gonna add the fairy Usonoir, okay? Because he the best. I love the fairy form. I mean, it's silly, but come on. And since this is a takeover, he's gonna be right here in the middle of the logos because he's taking over the channel. And Dechi, let's see if there's another Dechi image. Dechi again. Yes, we do have Dechi. Also, Dechi's color scheme is very similar to Bakenyan. Isn't it? Look. Look. Kind of similar, right? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Choose Gretchen. You can choose Gretchen, GeoCub. Even though there's already a Gretchen. But you sent a Haninda. You can choose another character. You know that. Rip Usonoir. Agasane is tied for first. She steals the show every time she's on screen. Team Himbo. Agasane cult arise. Niji. Agasane my queen. My Shayla. What is Shayla? Can you tell me? Did I ask that already? I love that here on the stream, I always learn new terms of things in general. Like, I've seen lots of people using this term, and I have no idea what it means. Dechi's gonna be here kind of close to Usonoir, because Dechi and Usonoir are rivals for Duduka's attention. Goemon lock in. Who is winning the poll? Niji is winning. I love how Phantom Thieves are trying to take over when there's literally PreCure and magical girls everywhere. Right? Put Goemon with the dads. That's true. There's no space for him there, is there? If I put him here, he's gonna disappear. I think he's gonna have to be here with the girlies. Unless I can do this. And then I put him here. And Genichiro here. The logo is gone. Not gone, but it's kind of disappearing too, but that's okay. Lilai, sir! Look at what if Goemon was Ludoka's father? Maybe. The Phantom Thieves might be my favorite villain team out of all the PreCure seasons I watched. They are great. I've been loving them. A lot. My husband Dechi. Fairy Sonara was giving Ulrich's Fairy from Glitter Force. Took a minute to remember who Bakenyan was. Vaguely similar colors to Eclair. A huge stretch. The Star Detective PreCure kind of reminds me of Hug to PreCure because of time travel. Shayla came from a video from TikTok. Oh, a second Duduka. I'm sorry. Of course, girl. I forgot. Arcana Shadow. We do have an Arcana Shadow here already. No? There is, but not really like full body. So I'm just asking for me to not put two images that are the same. Sorry, Fufa Mimi. I forgot about her. Let's get her up in here. We all know who the character for next month is going to be, right? I love this Arcana Shadow image. I like Kusunoara Fairy. Ruka might have used Duolingo to learn Japanese, and Korea must have Kirby's stomach to try her creations. Well, favorite transformation from you and Idol? Cure Idol. Cure Idol's transformation was my favorite. I think that when it comes to transformations, You and Idol was a season that didn't really leave a big impression on me. I think I really like the attacks from You and Idol. Like, they're all perfection to me. But the transformations were like, okay, like, there isn't a transformation that is bad, in my opinion, but there isn't a transformation that is going to be like, that I'm going to remind of, like, for years to come. You know,
At GeoCub ATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. AEIOU, please add Cure Star's dad. Weary OK sign heart and Arrow Man light skin tone hiking boot.
What AIEOU? Do you guys know Brazil? Brazil Kings? Brazil Queens? Do you remember that song? A, E, O, U. A, E, O, U. Girl, that song was a flop. Hello, Revin. How are you? I've been obsessing over Our Awakening Harmony again. Where's my microphone? I love that song so much. Girl, that song was everything. I will never forget it. Cure Star's dad. Hoshina Hikaru dad. That used to work. Oh, it did. Hoshina Yoichi. The t-shirt. Yuma. Kyun's transformation. It was good. It was good. It was very flowy. And I love her design so much. You know, I have to mute on Twitter. I get not happy about the season, but people won't stop complaining about it on Twitter. This is our answer. I wish they would sing in the Ronaldo transformations, but I guess they didn't want it to be too similar to Star Twinkle. And also, since they already sang in the attacks, maybe they didn't want it to be like an overload of songs in the episodes. Because like every attack was a song in You and Idol. So there was always going to be like lots of songs in the show. So maybe that's also another reason. And I'm happy. I'm happy that they did singing in the attacks. Very happy. That was something I really needed. The dads in Star Twinkle are chef's kiss. They are. They are. Except for Lala's dad. Yeah. Ooh, girl. I used to think that Awakening Harmony sounded so much like the Madoka Magica opening. Girl, I'm so happy. They announced that the movie is going to air in Brazil. Girl, we Brazilians are going to be able to see Walpurgis Night Rising. I don't know when though, because they said they're going to release all Madoka movies here. I don't know if they're going to release every movie in theaters or they're going to release in any platform, like, I don't know, maybe Netflix. I don't know what they're going to do. But they said the Walpurgis Night Rising is going to be released in Brazilian movies as well. I am hyped, girl. I am hyped. Hello, Heartsping. Girl, I was watching a Teeny Pink music video earlier today. I was watching Style. It's called Style from Hearts to Hearts. You know that group? Hearts to Hearts? Girl, now we're going to check out the summary and the images for today's episode because they are relevant for our conversation. And there is another thing that I want to discuss here because you might agree, you might disagree, but still, we are going to talk about it, which is this image right here. And yeah, this is the one, and then the others we can discuss later. And let's discuss the leaks that we have now too. Where are they? Is it here? Let me see. Here and okay. So let's talk about today's episode and let's check out the summary and the images. Just because. Hearts to Hearts. We're really gonna go see the movie, but I'm too scared to go to the cinema. Mila, be strong, girl. You can do it. If you want to, obviously. Because I think it's gonna go to Argentina too, right? It seems that the company that is going to be releasing it here on Latin America is like doing in certain countries, and I think Argentina is one of them. So nice, right? Where is it? Here. Okay, so this is one of the images for today. I think one of the most important ones. So today's episode, oh girl, is called The Duo's Past. In this episode, we're gonna have Ditchy again, forcing Goemon to activate the mazes that he usually do, and that he usually does, and he's gonna use his power in the maze, and he is going to recreate the memories from Kurea. And so they are going, Anna, Mikuru, Kurea, and Pochitan are gonna wander into the memory world, and they're gonna witness the exact scene in London from 3 years ago where Kurea and Duduka first met. They're also gonna meet the director from the London Kyoto Detective Agency, who is Mafuru, which is this lady that we're seeing in this image. And she's called Hanasaki Mafuru. Hanasaki is the same surname as Tsubomi and Tsubomi's family from Heartcatch. And Mafuru is going to tell them that humans and fairies used to be ultimate partners. But at some point, humanity just stopped believing in those fairies. And then she tasks both Duduka and Kurea with a mission. And she tells them, I want you to become Star Detective PreCure to bring back everyone's smiles. To officially join the agency, the girls are put through a detective test. Both of them are challenged to solve a case of a missing vase inside a large mansion. Duduka tracks down the missing vase and easily passes the test. Kurea, on the other hand, figures out the truth, but she cannot bring herself to expose the real culprit, a little girl who accidentally broke the vase. Because she stays quiet to protect the child, Kurea fails the exam. Standing in front of Mafuru, Kurea hangs her head and sadly admits, I am not good enough. Interesting, right? I thought this was very peculiar when it comes to Kurea. Very peculiar when it comes to Kurea. And so, let's discuss. Tsubomi, Hanasaki, Kaoruko. Kaoruko. Lots of things for us to discuss in this related to this episode. So the first thing is that we have this image. Those are some of the London fairies, because we've already seen other fairies from London. Those are some of them. And there is this theory going around on, I think it was on Twitter. T shared it with me. There's this theory going around that maybe they might be the fairy versions of the Phantom Thieves. I believe it's not them because the eyes look completely different. Each the fairies, they do not match the eyes of the character, as you can see. Like, the colors are completely different, the forms are completely different. And I know that they might change and everything because they became Phantom Thieves, but I don't think the eyes would have this drastic change because they became Phantom Thieves. But maybe they will. Maybe they would. I don't know. But still, there's this theory going around. Just wanted to share it here. The first thing is that we have a test, right? And in this test, I feel like we can learn a little bit more from Duduka and a little bit more from Kurea. Duduka is very practical. She's very direct in what she has to do. Kurea is a little bit more emotional, it feels like. And she tried to protect the little girl who broke the vase in the case that we're going to see today. That's why she did not pass the test. That's why she wasn't an official detective, probably. But after that, she probably worked with Duduka, right? She as an assistant, but not officially as a detective. That is probably why Kurea is a good detective. And she might be way too good for her own good. Like, she might be way too correct for her own good. And that might hinder her abilities as a detective a little bit. We also have this cute image. We can see Duduka's long hair. Very cute. We also have an image of Arcana Shadow and another image of Cure Eclair using Kirameki Time. Let's wait and see what this episode has in store for us. There's also another important thing that we're going to see in this episode. Humans and fairies used to be the ultimate partners, but for some reason, the humans stopped believing in the fairies. What happened for them to stop believing in each other? We don't know. Another thing is that Mafuru specifically asks them to become Star Detective PreCure. Was she a Star Detective PreCure before? Were there other Star Detective PreCures before her or before Kurea, before Duduka? Because we know that Duduka is going to become one and she's the only one who's going to become Star Detective. Was there another one before them? Or would they be the first Star Detective PreCures to ever exist? Was she one of them as well? Another question that looms in the air. So, why do they need to become Star Detective PreCure to bring back the smiles of the people? Like, is it to bring back the connection between humans and fairies? Or, and obviously we know that they need to protect the big Makoto jewel, and if we have an Usonoir filled with lies world, this might not be happiness to people because it's not the truth, right? So we don't know, and we discussed a lot another theory that she was being thrown around. I even did a video on that I think it's a very nice theory, that maybe the future world from Anna might be a fake future, might be a fake world, or a world that has been enveloped in lies by Usonoir. What can that be? Is that possible? And if that is possible, a world full of lies can have happiness, because Anna seems to be very happy in that world, right? I think it's more or less the same discussion that Mirai Days had, because in Mirai Days we had people, when they became stone, they started living inside the stone phase that they were in. They started living their dreams, and there was a discussion like, should they save those people or should they not save them, because those are not real experiences that are having. It's just a dream in your head. But should they face the reality still if the reality is painful for them? Like, there are many discussions. That's why I think Mirai Days is very good. And those are things that we're going to see today, and we can, learn more about this whole thing. Ooh, girl, I am curious. Mafuru is still pulling out it off at her age. She's so pretty. She is. She's pretty. Mikuru's Kaoruko confirmed. Someone theorized the little girl might be Mikuru when she was younger. That's true. I like this theory. Eclair's sparkle eye is very different from her non-sparkle one too. That's true. Jet is ditchy again. If that's real, I was gonna so buy that panda. Lewis Cavaton, I agree. Hello, Kayla. Mikuru's grandmother. We don't know if this lady is going to be Mikuru's grandmother. We believe she is. I truly believe she is, but we don't know that. Enveloped in lies without realizing it. Sounds like our reality. Y'all just love theories, lop. We do. I love it. I love it. It better be Mikuru's grandma. We have an image. We have some images of Mikuru's grandma, but we never saw her face. So let us check some of them that we have that I know we had. Episode 23. Was it 23? That they talked about London? Yes. So we have this image. This is Mikuru's grandmother. And we also have one in the opening. Transformation. Here. And we have one in the first episode that we believe is her. I believe is her. Which is this one. This is Mikuru's grandmother. No, I believe this is Mikuru's grandmother, but this is Mikuru's grandmother. And I believe this is Mikuru's grandmother because it's like the same character, right? The lady that we see in today's episode is the lady that we saw in Kurea's memory in episode 25. When she regained her memory and she started remembering things, it's this lady right here. She is the lady that we're going to see in today's episode. Is this lady this lady? The hair is different, but they can change, right? The hair is giving me same family tree people. Yeah, the hair color is very similar for sure. So check the earring. She does have an earring. And her grandmother doesn't seem to have one, but we don't see that clearly. We don't see that clearly, right? Because she might have accessories and they just didn't add it to this image. But her grandmother seems to have a very specific hairdo, which is different from the lady that we're going to see today. But she can easily just not do the braid anymore, right? Grandma's the green cure, mom's the yellow cure. I don't think so. The hair color is slightly different. Maybe they're lesbian grandmas. Best theory. And one thing about the fairies, because, okay, we have this image that we were sharing before. The fairies and the eyes are very different, but we have Jet Senpai, right? Jet Senpai is the only fairy in the show that has a human form and a fairy form. I don't think we have another character, another fairy in the show that we can see both forms. And we can see that the eyes are similar. They're not the same shape, obviously, but they are similar eyes. The color is more or less the same. And so, but maybe like Phantom Thieves, they might have, like, whenever they become human, their eyes might change because they are Phantom Thieves. They're not only human form. Do we have another fairy that we see the human form of in the show? I don't think there is, right? I think Jet Senpai is the only one so far. This must be Mikuru's great-grandmother. Maybe Mikuru was adopted and Mafuru was the owner of the orphanage. Maybe. Mikuru's her mom. Maybe passed away, so Anna hallucinates her in her dream. Oh, girl. Whereas Mikuru's parents and grandfather. Girl, there are no families in Star Detective. There are no families. There's some tomfoolery going on here. Okay, now I think it's time for us to talk about the leak. So, if you're not a leak person and you don't want to see them, the new images that we have, because the other images I've already shared in a video. So there are 2 new images that we can discuss today when it comes to leaks. So I will share them in 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7. And if you don't want to see them, like, go out and come back in like 5 minutes. Okay, so starting again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler and leak time. Let us talk about the new images. Let's go. Starting with this. This is Arcana, right? And this image is being shared around, and this is an image we don't really know the source of. We don't know if this is legit. Okay, I believe it's legit because it's perfectly designed as Arcana, as we can see in the other images. If we compare, perfectly legit. So, but we don't know. But what is interesting about an image like this is that usually whenever a character is announced, we have this type of image, the character standing normally without a specific pose, with a white background and to animation down here being written. And those images are shared with the news websites that are going to publish this new image with the announcement of the character. Websites like Oricon, for example, are going to use stock images like this one. So this is, if this is real, this is probably the stock image of QR Arcana. And if this is real, this probably leaked from one of the news websites that is holding on this for the official reveal, for the announcement. And if this is leaking, the announcement must be really close. That is why I believe that maybe after tonight's episode, we might have an announcement on QR Arcana. If that's the case, we might see a glimpse of Arcana in today's episode. And at the end of the episode, they might announce her. That meaning that we might see her for the first time in episode 30 as Arcana. And another thing is that we have another image of Arcana in the poster of the Star Detective PreCure movie. This poster is updated with this image. This is another one of those images, which is let me see if I can find the regular poster. But let's discuss this. This is the poster of the Star Detective PreCure movie. They just added Arcana there. But an interesting observation, they did not take out QR Arcana Shadow. They didn't take out Arcana Shadow from the poster. We had another poster which also brings something like this, so this was the poster. This is the regular poster. And as you can see, like, there's this blank space here, which is exactly where, which is exactly where she's going to fit in. Like right here, exactly right here in this blank space. That's where she's going to be. And this is a very beautiful image of Arcana, I think. And Mashtan is amazing. And we have, for example, Sweet PreCure. One of the posters of Sweet PreCure of the movie had both Cure Muse and the Black Cure Muse as well. The thing is, Cure Muse never really stopped being able to become Black Cure Muse if she wanted to, Masked Muse if she wanted to. She just didn't really wear that costume any longer. This makes me believe that there is a possibility that Duduka might be able to shift between the two forms. She might be able to be Arcana, she might be able to be Arcana Shadow when she wants to. This is just my theory, okay? This is just me saying Don't take it seriously, like, oh, it's confirmed. No, it's just a theory of mine. I believe whenever she becomes Arcana, she might be Arcana Shadow if she wants to. I don't know. We know that she's gonna have the necklace of Arcana with the lily rod. We don't know the name of the rod, but might be lily rod, tier lily rod. I don't know. Top of lily rod. We don't know the name. I'm curious, but she has this rod as a necklace, which is going to be her transformation device, just like the tier Arcana rod is. So I wonder if she's going to be able to use both whenever she wants to. If she wants to become Arcana Shadow, she might want to become, and she will. Or she might only be Cure Arcana. I don't know. But I'm just trying to cope, okay? I would love for her to be able to shift between the two forms. Arcana being like the base form, but if she wants to be Arcana Shadow, she might just become Arcana Shadow. I think like the biggest thing that hinders this fact is that Arcana Shadow is not as strong as Arcana. We know that because Arcana Shadow does not have a finisher, and Arcana will have a finisher. We know that she has 2 Makoto Jewels. One transformation Makoto Jewel, one finisher Makoto Jewel. Arcana Shadow doesn't. She only has the transformation Makoto Jewel because she doesn't have a finisher move. We all know Arcana Star Rain isn't a main move. It's just like something that she has, right? She's very white plus pastel rainbow. I think she's pretty. I think she's way too white, but she's beautiful. Like she's beautiful, and I do like the. I did not notice this in the first few images. Like those strands of like gray here. I love the tiara. The lily rod is also beautiful. Love the pink details. And I also really like this icy blue, this grayish blue detail that she has here in the costume. Like looking at it like this in a better quality, we can see the colors better. And it's not just white. Like it's white and then there's like this very, very light blue, this very light pink. It makes her look beautiful. She doesn't have much contrast. And I think white and yellow together makes it feel like one thing. But I do think those other colors that were added to her give her some sort of nice touch. You know, so I believe she is going to be a nice addition to Star Detective. We've all known that she was going to be Arcana, and we haven't seen Arcana before, but we've seen Arcana for a while now, so we knew she existed. So yeah, let's see. Luluka's healing journey will become soon. That's true. Is this real? Yes, it's real. The announcement is the movie poster is real. The promo picture, we don't know if it's real or not. I believe it's real, but we don't really have like a confirmation. Oh, it's official. It leaked from this place. We don't really know where it came from. So let us not confirm it as the real thing. But when it comes to the details, it's so on point that I really don't believe it's fake. The announcement is very soon, most likely. Trace, yes, the announcement is coming. We also might see Arcana tonight in the flashback episode tonight. So yeah, I'm curious to see if we're actually going to see her. I really believe the announcement of Arcana as a character is going to happen after today's episode. Let's see. She has every Cure color in her dress. That is true, Mila. That is true. She has every Cure color in her dress. Pink, purple, light blue, and Jet's yellow. That is so true. 2 Arcanas, right? The lily rod looks great. I like it too. I like it too. The thing about it is that I think it is a very nice item in the show. And unfortunately, it's not able to be like that in the toy. Because the toy is short. The toy is short, you know? Oh, God. I think the reason why the white design is meh because it's just too white. And another thing that I think makes it feel a little blander, I do agree it doesn't have much contrast, even though seeing it now makes it look better because there are more colors in it. It's not just white as it looked like in the first few leaks. There's a little bit of pink, there's a little bit of blue. So it's like it's richer than I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to ban this person. This person is being really rude to other people here in the chat. Dwight Broom, I'm sorry. Uh, this is not the way to treat someone here at Magical Cinema. I'm sorry. You're banned. Not banned, because you're muted. I'm sorry. It's really, really rude to say that to other people, so we're not going to accept that here. So yeah, coming back to the topic, the other thing is that her design is very similar to the Arcana Shadow design. Like, it's basically the same design with another color. If we had a different design, I feel like it would hype people more and make more people accept it. But at the end of the day, like it or not, she's coming. Hello, Curacao! Is anything real? So I am so sorry, guys. This person is not going to be here any longer. And I'm sorry, Trace. I'm sorry it happened. And so sorry. My poor wallet will cry if the toy leaks are real. There's going to be a new toy. There's going to be a new toy. The person that I banned from the chat is Dwight Broom. This person was rude for no reason, like out of the blue. So I think it's just like Red Idol. The idea might be the same. The idea might be, but the difference here is that Arcana is the real version of Ruduka as a cure. Arcana Shadow is a power that she got later, and we don't know how she got that power yet. This is definitely something we are going to discover, and I'm very excited to discover. But she got the dark powers after she was already Arcana. So this is a completely new concept in PreCure. That's very nice that they're doing this, in my opinion. I personally think this is gorge, you know? I think Korea can reach out to Ruduka, reassuring she's a tough PreCure like her, and that she'll have another chance.
At GeoCubATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Forgive him like Cure Cosmo forgave I one.
I. Maybe. I'm on Team Arcana is only a form change. She isn't. Guys, the show has already told us that she is Arcana. She was Arcana. You know, she was her. And I agree. Arcana Shadow looks better. That's true. But that's just not the keys. That's just not the keys. But another thing, we don't know why she became Arcana Shadow. We know it's because of Kurea, but we don't know why. I think that she became Arcana Shadow to be able to get into the Phantom Thieves and be able to get Kurea's Makoto Jewel and destroy it before she got it back, as she did for Cure Eclair. I think that was her goal all along, to be able to access that specific Makoto Jewel so that she could destroy it before she became Cure Eclair again. Because I believe that the way Ruduka interprets the prophecy makes her believe that Kurea or Cure Eclair is the king of terror. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think this is gonna be the whole point of things, you know? So the story, that's my theory, obviously. As I was saying, her design is not my cup of tea, but her design will most likely grow on to me. I'm also just excited to see her perhaps in tonight's episode. Grumps, if she appears today, I'm gonna scream. I am gonna scream. The poll is making me nervous. Goemon better not get more than the superior Augustine. Ooh, girl. I think her shadow version is her evil part. If we're not gonna have ending 2, or at least gonna have a second opening, we're gonna have an ending 2. It's coming, and it has been announced yet already. The single is coming. It's coming, but we don't know when. I believe it is already gonna come with Cure Arcana. That is why it's not updated yet, because we do not have Cure Arcana in the show. So that's another reason to make me believe that Arcana is coming sooner than later. You know, like next week, we're already going to have the new ending with Arcana in it. So, I don't know. That's why I believe that Arcana is like appearing next week as a surprise. We're not expecting Arcana, and then she's appearing as Arcana. Like, and then the episode ends and we have the new ending. And then we're going to see, in the other episode, we're going to see Ruruka transforming and everything else. Like I said, Kurea might reach out to Ruruka, reassuring her that she's a tough PreCure and that she still has another chance for a change of heart, rekindling their friendship. Yeah, but I don't think it's that simple. I don't think it's that simple because, like, she is strong, yes, but why is it that Ruruka wants to destroy her? There's a reason there. There's a reason, and that we don't know that reason yet. We can theorize based on what we've already seen. That my theory is that Ruruka believes she's the king of terror, but we still need the show to explain it to us. And the season is driving me crazy in a good way. There's too many cliffhangers and questions. I agree. She knew Goemon would buy her ice cream. Oh my god. Something tells me, again, give her powers to become Arcana Shadow, given the teasing he's doing to her. Yes, this is also something that happened. He was teasing like, oh, now you are getting used to your dark powers. Girl, she was already used to those dark powers when she became Arcana Shadow for the first time in our eyes. So. Ending 2, I Need You. Me too. I love the song. Hello, Has. I was thinking maybe at the end of the month or right before the movie, the new ending happens. She knows that Claire is the evil king of doom. This will be the record for the longest to arrive second PreCure ending. Yes. I think it will be a form change. Also, have you listened to Petal? Yes, I have listened to Petal. Yes. Me wanting for Mikuru's development. Mila, I'm sure you're tired. Ooh, girl. She's not going to be Arcana Shadow once she's Arcana. Do you think so? I'm kind of worried about the Arcana debut being soon. Why are you worried? Is Kurea actually evil? Like she's been acting this whole time? No, she's not. She's not. I mean, I don't think she is. I think she's going to be... She's the kindest person. Like, Kurea is... Like, the main trace of personality from Kurea is that she's kind. And that is going to be highlighted in today's episode. So... Me waiting for OP Gyaru. Yes. Wasn't the longest wait for a second ending Max Heart? Oh, that's true. That's true. Max Heart. Because I when I was watching Max Heart at that time, I didn't even think it was going to have a second ending. I mean, when I saw it, it was already over. But I didn't even know it was going to have a second ending. I thought it was going to be the first ending forever, like the first season that had one ending. Ruruka's lying. She's lying. She thinks she's protecting Kurea after seeing her get hurt and do something she couldn't do and stop Usonoir. I think she's lying for a few stuff, but when it comes to defeating Kurea, I think she's not lying. I think she really wants to defeat Eclair. Like, she doesn't want Kurea to be Eclair. And the reason for that is a noble reason. The way I see it. I love her, but I want more. Same. This whole season has been about Arcana and Eclair pretty much. I don't think I ever heard Lel say 67 until... I've never said that. I have never said that. So far, the 20s of PreCure have been either really good or very bland. I know it takes time when it comes to rekindling, but here's another theory I came up with. Dudu Kure reconciliation, water kind of returns. I'm just excited for more Yudio of Dudu and Kure. We're gonna have that today. We are gonna have that today. Ooh, girl, are you ready for that? I know I am. I'm super excited. Super excited. Hype. Eclair has also the diamond shape in her costume like the Phantom Thieves. There's been a comment. Hello, Marianne. There's been a comment in one of my videos. I think it was from episode 25, talking about Kurea and Eclair and her connections with the Phantom Thieves. That was really nice. Leo, pray for me as I might be in a big battle for the travel merchandise next week. Trace, oh girl. We're gonna suffer so much for that. I want all the idols. I want all the idols. How am I gonna do that? Oh girl. I don't think they're gonna pull a Korea being evil plot twist. It's very unlikely. But if they do, I might actually go feral in a good way. I think that would be a nice thing, like Korea to go berserk. And they couldn't stop her. That would be nice, I think. And then White Arcana stops her. You know, something like that would be nice. Kabaton screen, let's go! Where is Kabaton? My baby. We were in a concert, Marian. That's nice. Attack her at her own place, threaten and then Mikuru. Duduka can do that if Kure is dangerous. That is way too far for a kid's anime. I also don't think Kure is dangerous, but Duduka thinks. In my mind, that's how she sees Eclair's existence. It surprised me very happily to find out Kure's their cherry color is orange. Yeah, and we've seen orange for Kure's merch for quite a while now. That's an interesting pick for Eclair, right? And I think that's a nice one. I really like Mystique's blue as well. That's a very nice thing. But yeah, I like whenever they are choosing the secondary colors, tertiary colors for the cures. That's always an interesting thing to pay attention to, especially on merchandise. But yeah, I am so excited for that collection. So excited. What's your favorite pedal song? Curious, my favorite pedal song is Kiss Me. It's a great song. It's a very, very good song. Cure color counts since after Hirogaru. Lots of pinks, girl. Bring us pink. Glad the ending is catchy because it did kind of go on for a bit long. Then implied threats is not the first cure to imply going after the girls to keep them away from someone. Sorry if I am paranoid and annoying, but I want Arcana Shadows for him to stay. I am holding my horses. I really believe we're gonna have like her being able to be both. That's my belief. But for sure, this is one thing that we're gonna see for sure. Whenever she becomes Arcana, she's gonna become Arcana way more than Arcana Shadow. And I also think that it's nice that she becomes Arcana a little before the movie. And then right before the movie episode, like the episode right before the movie, they get the Star Detective PreCure line with all of them together during their final pose, because that's when we have the full team, right? Right when we have all the cures together. And that's going to happen when Arcana joins the Star Detectives. So that's probably going to happen a little before the movie, like a few, right in the episode, right before the movie. Anyways, guys, art time coming soon. So send me your arts if you have them. So bring them to me. You can send them to me on Discord. I am I am Lel Cinnamon on Discord. And you can bring it to me on Instagram and Blue Sky. I am Magical Cinnamon in both Insta and Blue Sky. I am putting up the arts. Lots of great arts today. So send them my way. I love that little dad corner in the bottom with Goemon there too. Goemon is the dad Duduka doesn't have. I was late for the stream because I was asleep. Oh, it's morning for you. The white form should have been called Arcana Shine or something. After the movie, Arcana Shadow Makoto Jewel is shattered. Arcana Shadow can only fight against the cures because she doesn't have the cure part in her attacks. That's true. I think her tier Arcana Rod will become the Lily one and she will be only Arcana. That we already know. Like, her name is going to be Cure Arcana. That's it. After 28, I have way more respect for Kurea. Now, listen though, Halloween collabs this year. Ideas for what the girls will be wearing. Anna, vampire. Mikuru, a mummy. Duduka, a werewolf. Kurea, a witch. Jet Senpai, a mad scientist. Those are my guesses. I love the Hirogaru collection. Girl. The Hirogaru collection from the Halloween Hirogaru collection, it was perfect. The Idol collection was also nice. It was nice. It was not very like creepy. Halloween is always nice. I don't think Arcana Shadow is staying once Arcana leaves. Hanamaru!
At GeoCubATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
PLZ at Iroas, Pure Friendies, Dad. Man medium light skin tone great. Thanks. EU Gretchen, Mulhar. Akantora, Mike woman light skin.
You Gretchen Hamula, a cantora. Sou eu, a Gretchen, mulher, a cantora. Iroha. What was her name? Tamaki. Dad. Girl, Tamaki. Tamaki Iroha is... Oh no, it's from Magia Record. Honey, I'm crazy. Inukai. I love her dad, but his face throws me off every time. Thank you, Geo Cub. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Look at him. Like, girl, he is handsome, but his face creeps me off. I'm gonna be here. This big arm. His face is creepy. It's creepy. We're gonna have to put him here. Just so he can be with the other dads. No. No, I can make him go like this and put him here. Thank you, Jacob. Hello, Ariel. How are you? White Curacao on his veil does give me a bunch of white vibes. Bride vibes. Can everyone make a wish to my parents for 30th wedding anniversary, Marian? That's amazing. I hope their love can keep on blossoming every day. Mafuru is very complex in what people believe. Just reading her like the edgelord people want her to be. Oh, girl, she's not. She is a complete character. We don't know, but I really believe she's going to be like this super complete character that is going to be amazing and is going to be like gorge. Girl, I almost jumped my seat when I saw something. Girl, what happened? What's my Blue Sky password? Incorrect. Got it. Girl, this website is crazy. Okay, I have this. Let's check Instagram. We have Kelly. Okay. Cure Arcana! Cure Arcana is confirmed. What? Girl, where are you finding this? Just came back from Miami. Cure Butterfly Magazine in one frame. I don't see any announcements. Me neither. It's an odd time for confirmations, right? So I don't see anything. We've been fooled. We've been fooled. Stop fooling us. This is crazy. Revan, please stop spamming, girl. Why are you doing this? Cura Arcana is wide. No. I mean, she is. She has like this big dress, right? I want to save my money. Do it. Do it, Kayla. It's hard, but you can do it. I believe in you. But I believe in you. Believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in. Love this song by Kylie Minogue. Do you know that? Hello, Halt. Did you hear Frozen 3 coming out? Yes, I did, Crystal. Girl, I'm so curious to see that villain, the lady that is coming. Honey, that is going to be everything. I am sure she's going to rock. This movie is going to rock. There's a food that is called Spam. I've never seen it. Let's see. Spam. Is this is this it? Spam food. Is this it? It's just fish in a can. We have in here in Brazil, we have sardinha. This is something we have, but like maybe you have it there too. And it's good, like it's good. I don't eat it that much, but I believe in salmon. Pork leftovers. Processed pork. I theorize the villain of Frozen 3 is either Anna and Elsa's aunt or Elsa from another timeline. Elsa from another timeline. Girl, love it. I know Koreans eat it with when I watch Korean mukbangs. Oh, we eat it a lot here. I mean, I personally don't, but here in Brazil, we eat this a lot. It's normal here in Brazil. It's normal. But there is something that's going viral here, which is this. The Matilda cake. It's viral in Brazil nowadays. People do it a lot now for like for you to buy like a big piece like this. And I'm fighting my urge to buy it because this must be delicious. Anyways, it is time for arts. So it is time for Cure Cinnamon to join the screen. And we're starting with our friend Pinkberry. Are you guys watching? Onegai ai pri. S-U-K-I. Suki Suki Tokimeki Jump. I love this song. So we have a few edits that Pinkberry has been doing. We have Shine Bright Like a Diamond. And then we have Happy V Smile Day, August 3rd. V Smile. Very cute. All of the V Smile members. What did you guys think of Hootie Fruity? Hootie Fruity. The book movie thing. Matilda. Matilda is a movie. Remember the movie Matilda? And there was a cake like this in the movie. And then we have more edits. I forgot their name. Emma? No. Roses and Fortunes. Nana. And Emma. I'm curious to see them in the show. I haven't seen them yet. And we also have strawberries for Inori. Very cute, right? And we also have her. Shooting stars. Aoi and Gumi. I love Gumi's design. It's such a cute design. Girl, her song to me is like whenever I hear it, I go "Kiwa pura papata maho no kotoba ni na 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 na." It's the same song. It's exactly the same song. I can't. Anyways, moving on to Dogindola. We have some great arts. We have chilling on the London agency roof. Look at them. Just chilling. Just vibing. Look at them together. Oh, girl, this is painful, isn't it? Are we going to suffer today? I believe we will. And then this is T's Doom Duty. T loves this Doom Duty. Girl, I'm so hungry. And then Suffering Arcana Shadow. Girl, I love this. Such a beautiful art. Like, we can really see the pain in her eyes, in her expression. It's just so beautiful. Please just be wholesome, Yuri. Girl, we need it. We need peace. We also have them. So adorable. And then we have them. Should we be looking at this? Turn away. This is their private moment. Crying with Ruduka week 29. This is their private moment. Let them kiss. This is so beautiful. What a moment, my friends. We also have Mafuru. Oh my god, she's writing fanfic of Rurukure. Oh my god. This is everything. So beautiful. The lilies in the back, honey. This is everything. Love it. And then we have this, and this is what Rogandola had to say. Not to get political, but a bit sad that Binface won't be prime minister in 2027. A little cat. The mysterious lady for the trailer. Saving that. Mafuru is an AO3 Dudukure writer. Oh my god. Girl, this is everything, isn't it? I love this. Girl, I don't understand this art particularly, but it's very cute. Duduka's face. And a happy. The little cat in the bin. And now for Metaverse. Metaverse has done something amazing. Solved a 1,000 piece Kamikita Twins PreCure puzzle with a friend. Girl, this is called Dedication. Love this art. I love this art. This is everything. And girl, you rocked it. And then we have Cure Heart. Whiteboard art. I love whiteboard arts like those. Love it. He runs for a bunch of elections in the UK. Okay. Oh my god. That a little scary. And now we have something from Yes. He wanted to share this. He said he won't be on stream today, but he wanted to share this picture. I forgot their names from the Powerpuff Girls. I don't remember. We also have Koyama. And Koyama shared this image right here saying, decided to take inspiration thanks to Rogendola. I think this is cuteness overload. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoys this week's episode. Girl, this is everything. Love this style. Dogandola is being an inspiration, honey. We love to see it. And now it is time for Karimar. Karimar has shared 2 characters, Alice and Elizabeth, from Royal Detective Mysteria. Alice and Elizabeth, very, very cute designs. And then we have more. We have James, Clara, and Valentina. You're beautiful. And we have all of them together in one beautiful picture. Royal Detective Mysteria on the case. Alice, the pink one. Elizabeth, the purple one. James, the yellow one. Clara, the blue one. And Valentina, the green one. Amazing. Karimar, this is beautiful. And now we have Omikyu. Are you guys ready for the cuteness? Because Omikyu is having something cute to share with us, as they always do, right? Omikyu said that they didn't do much this week because our school started for them and they're experiencing way too much agony. So we have this meme. Feels the aura. They're desperate. I can understand. And then we have a cute Pochitan for the Pochitan of the week. Girl. I almost fell off my chair when I saw this. I'm suffering just by seeing this. Ooh, girl. Hello, Lynn. Lynn, hold my hand. Lynn. It's the most beautiful Pochitan in the world. This is a spoiler for the movie. This is a scene from the movie. Omikyu works at Toy, and now we just know that. Pochitan she was from Bosnia. Skinwalker Pochitan. Call the hospital, back room, people, anything. The cutest Pochi. I think so. I agree with Mila. Pochitan after the incident. The kawaii Pochitan. Oh my god. Now let's chill up a bit and check out Callie's favorite PreCure characters. Disclaimer, I'm doing it based on the order of the season and who became my favorite character, not by ranking. How do I... Tsubasa. Tsubasa is the first ever PreCure character to be my favorite character. He's no number 1 anymore. He's still considered my first son. Satoru and Daifuku, second and third, became my favorites, and they were in the second place until they got demoted to third place. They deserved to become Cures. Cure Wild and Cure Adventure. He became 4th character that became my favorite character. He took first place, became my number 1 favorite. I'm his number 1 fan, and he shares first place with Jet. I don't know why Toy made it so obvious he's in love with his bestie Kazuma. Honorable mention, Tanaka. I love him. Tanaka is the honorable mention because I can, and he's there so I can pick him when I can't choose between my favorites. Cure Manage. Jet Senpai, my other son, and he also shares first place with Kaito because I can. I didn't want to demote my first son Tsubasa to third place. Oh my god. Cure Solve. Niji. Ooh, girl. He's the only villain I consider a favorite character. Ooh, I thought he was either Shushudan or Cure Eclair. I'm disappointed he wasn't either of them. Oh my god. Let us check Full Famimi now. Sukebancha PreCure villain generals. I wanted to theme them on angel-like design elements, since some previous PreCure villains used demonic-like traits such as horns and spiked tails. Girl, angels are scary. I wanted to subvert that for Sukebancho. Themes of this group are control, angels, and stages of life. Ooh, I like that. Petty, Rigid, strict, and formal. Oh my god, strict. Oh, those are great designs. Strict has hands like those, girl. So, okay, a bunch of PreCure villain generals. Regulation. I love this. Oh my god. This is gorge. I'm gonna do a Mayo Cures tier list. I just need to finish Dancing Star, and then I'll do it. I'm just waiting for it to finish like completely, because for me to have like a great placing for them. Part of a group called Regulation, those four generals help Empress Tyrant fulfill her goal of trying to enforce rules across all of humanity. Empress Tyrant finds freedom has led humanity become more comfortable with treating others maliciously. Control may prevent this attitude. Empress Tyrant plans to put humanity on a curfew if they don't change. Patty, a referee cherub and demanding toddler, enjoys train and block sorting toys. She believes in fair play, which is why she uses her whistle to summon monsters. To PreCure versus one her isn't fair after all. Make sure they take turns. As Formal has told her it's polite to wait your turn. Oh my god. Rigid, a programmer principality and adult bouncer. Enjoys making robots, programming them as Kyoto software either works or doesn't. He enjoys the affirmation and confirmation for objective things rather than subjective things. Strict, a puppeteer, Ophanim, and spirit surveillance. Strict likes doing puzzles and creating sand art bottles, bringing order to chaos. She dislikes when things are too scattered, hoping to find a way to make them neat again. She uses her puppet strings to control her monsters. Oh, girl. She is the scariest, and I like her the most. Formal, a conductor, archangel, and old royal. Formal likes when people are well behaved and dislikes when irritation leads to forgetting manners. When Emperor Tyrant gets too mad, he plans to usurp her. I'm scared. Let's check out Enjoy's art. Is this friendship, or is it more than that? Memories are in the air. Top of Lily blooming eternal. Star Detective PreCure, episode 29. Oh my god. I can't. Oh, look at them. It's so beautiful. Duduka smiling. Oh. We want to see her smile. It is time for Turquoise now. Turquoise has shared this beautiful art with us. Pretty. New VTuber art contest entry. Digital anime art illustration featuring VTuber Miley VTuber. She's a Maine Coon cat VTuber. Beautiful. Girl, I love this. Cookie, where is your Insta? You said you were going to send it to me. Oh, Mikuru. It's Mikuru's time in Cookie's profile. And now for us to finish this, I want to show you guys something that is coming soon. And this is something very nice. Look at this. Dark Cinnamon incoming. Look at her. There's also this, also beautiful art. Those artworks of Dark Cinnamon are being done by John, and he's just laying at them, isn't he? Girl, I love this. She looks amazing. And those versions of Cinnamon are going to be the visuals from Cinnamon After Dark, which is my secondary channel. And so they are going to slay for sure. They are amazing, aren't they? Girl, I love those poses. So this is the dark version of Cinnamon. She's probably going to be called Dark Cinnamon, because Cinnamon After Dark, I think, is a nice name. And then we are going to have this beautiful visual. incoming soon. Isn't this gorgeous? John is always rocking with his art, and girl, I always vibe. I always vibe every time John does art. It's amazing. Thank you to everyone who sends arts today. Thank you for blooming Magical Cinnamon with such beautiful arts, with creativity, with ideas. I love checking them out. Love this. Thank you, guys. Where is QR Arcana? For now, she's in our hearts. And she is going places soon. She's going to be not only in our hearts, but also in our realities pretty soon. I'm calling police. Dark Cinnamon is laying the house down. Exactly, honey. That's exactly what she is doing. So today's episode is probably going to be one of the most important episodes of Star Detective PreCure. Something big is happening for today. I think when we're going to be seeing the past of Ruruka and Kurea, they're going to be we're going to discover how they got to meet each other. We're going to discover how Ruruka became a detective by passing on the test. We're going to meet the London branch main detective, which is Mafuru, and she's been mentioned in the show already by Dechi again. He said that she is someone who has been messing with his plans. He wanted to take over London, probably, and she is there protecting London. That's probably who he was talking about in the episode that he appeared for the first time. So big moment, right? I think another thing that is also important is to remember that she mentioned that when he saw Enen Mikuru, he mentioned that he was surprised that there were 2 Jewel Cure watches. So that means that he already knew the Jewel Cure watch. He's already seen the Jewel Cure watch before. Was it a cure who used the Jewel Cure watch before and then she passed it down to Mikuru? Remember, the one who gave Mikuru the Jewel Cure watch was her grandmother. The one who gave it to Anna, we don't know. There are lots of theories, there are lots of points that we can make here. So far, the show hasn't confirmed anything, and this is probably going to be like the last thing about Anna that we're going to see in the show, like the last stretch of Star Detective, because I feel like we are dealing with many tiny mysteries in the show, and then there's a bigger mystery after Cura Arcana that we're going to start seeing. They're going to start building up that mystery a little better. But the first pieces are already here, because when he mentioned there were 2 Jewel Cure watches, this means that it's odd to have more than one, and he's already seen the one Jewel Cure watch before. And that also might go in line with the theory that the Jewel Cure watch that Mikuru is using and the Anna is using is the same. They just come from different timelines, the different points in time. Maybe future Mikuru left it to Anna, and Anna got it in her birthday, came back in time, and met Mikuru still with the Jewel Cure watch, so both of them could have the Jewel Cure watch at the same time. It could be future Anna leaving the Jewel Cure watch to present Anna and her getting it. It could have been her mom, but we don't know. But it's still a mystery, and I think it's a nice mystery for us to think of, because I don't know, I just think it's an interesting thing to think about, you know. Do you think you're gonna get a new transformation? A dual transformation, no. A dual transformation, no. But definitely a new transformation. I also don't know. But I'm thinking right now, if she has a recolor transformation from Arcana Shadow, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. Bye, Marianne. Thank you. With the time travel, they duplicated the Joe Cure watch. I think that's a great theory. I think that's a great theory. Bread Clone, there were great arts today. Get ready. They are amazing. Anna's watch could be the same one as Mikuru has. Yes, I agree. Infinite Joe Cure watch glitch. Wrong. Biggest mystery is the case of missing OP Gyaru. Ah, where is she? If Augustine is a fairy, she better be a Gyaru fairy, because ain't no way she's a squirrel. Yeah. I'm very curious to see them as fairies. Very curious to see them as fairies. She can't do the shuffle part with the new rod. That is so true. That is so true. Something to think of, but that's so true. Anyways, guys, I'm going to finish the stream now because I need to eat something before the episode. And I think, as I said, after today's episode, we might have something big concerning Arcana. So I'm very, very curious for that. Oh my god. I think there are a few things. You don't know what the rod can do. That's true. I want to do transformation because she will be the first PreCure with 2 transformations. I think we can stretch that a bit. We can stretch that a bit. We can say like Blumenigret had 2. Cure Idol, maybe. Even though, can we say it's a power-up? It was a power-up, so it doesn't really count. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always very thankful. I love that this season is making us go crazy with theories, go crazy with leaks. I am really, really living this moment. August is a really long month. We're just in the middle. And we doubled the goal. So thank you to everyone who sent super chats. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Next week, I'm going to show you the state of my notebook, just so you guys can see how it is. And because I'm really gonna save to be able to buy a computer. That's my goal for now. And I really want to try to expand a little bit on my content creation and such. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Thank you to everyone who has been here, who has been watching the videos, who have been commenting on the videos, who come here every week for the live streams. I'm always very thankful. There's I always try to find words to be thankful, but I never can. I'm never able to find the right words. So sorry for that. But one day maybe I will. Anyways, I'm going to keep on trying hard to be able to keep on doing great PreCure content. So thank you. And obviously, today's video is coming after the episode. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot to talk about related to today's episode. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. And this week was awful. I had vertigo for the most part, and I stayed in bed for the most part because it was really bad. And I wasn't able to record many videos. I wanted to do another one of those live streams that I've been doing weekly with Hell Maiden. I was not able to, but this week I'm better. So I'm going to try to do a stream during the week. Thank you. And we can enjoy a little bit of Hell Maiden together again, because I still need to beat the second stage. I cannot, girl. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Get ready for a slayage in today's episode. It's gonna be great. Thank you.